The Stoic philosophy of life is a system of thought that emphasizes the importance of virtue, self-control, and resilience. It is a philosophy that can help us to live better lives, even in the face of adversity. The Stoics believed that the only thing we can truly control is our own thoughts and actions. Everything else is outside of our control, including our external circumstances, our relationships, and our own emotions. The Stoics taught that the key to happiness and tranquility is to accept what we cannot change and to focus on what we can control. They also taught that we should live in the present moment and not dwell on the past or worry about the future. The Stoic philosophy is based on four cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. Wisdom is the ability to see the world clearly and to understand the true nature of things. Courage is the ability to face our fears and to do what is right, even when it is difficult. Justice is the ability to treat others fairly and with respect. Moderation is the ability to avoid extremes and to live a balanced life. The Stoics believed that by cultivating these virtues, we can live better and happier lives. Here are some of the key principles of the Stoic philosophy of life. Accept what you cannot change. The Stoics believe that the first step to living a good life is to accept what we cannot change. This includes our external circumstances, our relationships, and our own emotions. When we try to control things that are outside of our control, we only set ourselves up for disappointment and frustration. Focus on what you can control. The only thing we can truly control is our own thoughts and actions. Everything else is outside of our control. When we focus on what we can control, we feel more empowered and less stressed. Live in the present moment. The Stoics believed that we should live in the present moment and not dwell on the past or worry about the future. The past is gone and the future is not yet here. The only thing that is real is the present moment. When we focus on the present moment, we can appreciate the good things in our lives and we can let go of the things that are beyond our control. The only thing that is real is the present moment. When we focus on the present moment, we can appreciate the good things in our lives and we can let go of the things that are beyond our control. Be virtuous. The Stoics believe that the key to living a good life is to be virtuous. This means cultivating the cardinal virtues of wisdom, courage, justice, and moderation. The Stoic philosophy of life is a powerful tool that can help us to live better lives. It can help us to deal with stress, anxiety, and depression. It can also help us to achieve our goals and to live more fulfilling lives. Here are some examples of how the Stoic philosophy can be applied to our lives. When we are faced with a difficult challenge, we can remind ourselves that the only thing we can truly control is our own thoughts and actions. We can also remind ourselves that the challenge is an opportunity to grow and to learn. When we are feeling stressed or anxious, we can use the Stoic practice of mindfulness to focus on the present moment and to let go of our worries about the past or future. When we are dealing with a difficult relationship, we can remind ourselves that we cannot control the other person's thoughts and actions. We can only control our own thoughts and actions. We can also remind ourselves that the other person is also a human being who is struggling with their own challenges. When we are faced with a loss, we can remind ourselves that death is a natural part of life. We can also remind ourselves that the person we lost is still with us in our hearts. The Stoic philosophy of life is a rich and complex philosophy that can help us to live better lives in every way. It is a philosophy that is worth studying and applying to our own lives. Here are some additional thoughts on the Stoic philosophy of life. The Stoics believed that we should live in accordance with nature. This means living in a way that is consistent with our own human nature and with the nature of the universe. The Stoics also believed that we should be cosmopolitan. This means that we should see ourselves as citizens of the world, and that we should treat all people with respect and kindness. The Stoics were not fatalists. They believed that we have the freedom to choose our own actions. However, they also believed that we should accept the things that we cannot change. The Stoic philosophy of life is a powerful tool that can help us to live better lives. It is a philosophy that is based on